What's up guys? So last week we received a brand new trailer for the next Fire Emblem game, Three Hopes, which if you aren't aware, Three Hopes is going to be a retelling of the story of Three Houses in what I can only assume is a parallel universe of sorts, mainly because this new trailer is showing us that Bileth is actually painted to be the antagonist of the story. So needless to say, this game is going to be completely different from Three Houses, and I'm extremely interested to see what fundamental changes they made to Byleth's character, though I'm not exactly convinced if Bileth is going to be a villain or not. Given that at the beginning of the trailer she is made to look extremely ominous, she may be the antagonist for a good portion of the story at the very least. Now, before this trailer, I wasn't exactly sold on this game initially because I'm not a huge fan of the hack and slash style of games that the Warriors spin-offs are famous for, but after watching this trailer, I'm extremely excited to play this game in spite of myself when it comes out in June. Because after seeing this trailer, I am beyond excited to dive back in and revisit Fodland. So, for starters, I must mention that I really like the design for the brand new protagonist that was revealed in this trailer, which, surprisingly, it seems like they might actually have a voice actor unlike their mute counterparts. But not unlike their mute counterparts, towards the end of the trailer, we see a person who is dressed in all white with white hair and red eyes, named Arval. And from the box art and from portions of the announcement trailer that shows our protagonist sporting the same scars that are on Arval's face, I think it is fair to assume that they serve the same role as Sothis for our new protagonists. Now, given that we are playing as someone who never made an appearance in Three Houses, this also has made me more excited because I want to see just how drastically different all of the endings in this game are from the Three Houses endings. And that's right, similarly to the previous Fire Emblem game, there are three endings, which are going to depend on which of the three factions you choose. And starting from the top, there is the Scarlet Blaze faction, led by Edelgard, the Azure Gleam faction that is led by Dimitri, and the Golden Wildfire faction led by Claude. But with that, I'm also hoping that there may be a fourth ending like with the previous game as well, because spoilers for Three Houses by the way, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like Edelgard will become the villain in this game. At least I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, I won't be surprised if she does end up becoming the villain because she has the same motivations as she did originally. So it is definitely possible that the Scarlet Blaze storyline will split into two, just like the Black Eagle storyline did. And if not, maybe somehow the fourth ending could be siding with Bileth and the Church against all three of the other factions in a similar fashion as the Silver Snow Path. At the same time, given how the trailer started, I'm not exactly sure if there will be a way to side with Bileth specifically, but who knows. And since we are discussing the changes made for this game, you can also see that Monica is now a playable character, which, if you remember in Three Houses, she was revealed to actually be a completely different entity called Crania. So maybe in this reality, Monica was never kidnapped and was never replaced by Crania. Or maybe she still is Crania, but you can play as her if you choose the Scarlet Blaze storyline. Regardless, I just can't wait to see what other new characters there are that we never saw in Three Houses, and what new playable characters there are that we couldn't play before. And if you can't tell, I'm just extremely excited about this game. And as far as I know, there seems to be nothing new in terms of gameplay that differs from the other Warriors games. This trailer is more or less just another teaser trailer to show off some of the characters who have some adjustments to their previous designs, which, might I add, I love all of the redesigns for almost everyone shown in here, especially for Mercedes, because she looks a lot like she did originally after the time skip, but a million times better in my opinion. Which leads me to question if this game is actually going to be taking place pre-time skip or post, because the only characters that we've seen so far in both of these trailers that have the original pre-time skip school outfits are just the leaders of the three different factions, and nobody else. So whether it is her designed for the pre-time skip or a brand new one for post-time skip, either way, I think it is a nice little nod to her original design. And personally, I like her design more than both of the previous ones. And I can pretty much say the same thing for a lot of the other characters as well, except for Hilda, because Hilda looks absolutely amazing either way. But anyways, I really want to see the character design changes that they have made for everybody else in this game, and with all of that being said, let me know what you think. Did you enjoy the trailer as much as I did? Or do you think that you need to see more about this game before you're sold? And while you're in the comments, let me know what you think of the new character designs and whose new design do you want to see the most. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one.